How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger, baby. So please smash the hell out of that like button, you guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, man, we're going to talk pretty much my number one pound for pound fighter in the world with only 16 fights. And yes, you guys, you've guessed it right. Alexander Usyk will be making a return in the ring in May. Eddie Hearn just announced that Usyk will have a fight on May 18th. But Usyk's opponent is not yet short in yet. Right now they're going through a couple of names right now. The possibilities of fighting against Alexander Povetkin, that's number one. That's not a bad matchup, okay? On so many different levels. You got Joseph Parker, number two, and then you got Louis King Kong Ortiz. And see, these guys right here are in no specific order. And it says for some reason Hearn is mentioning Ortiz, despite the fact that he's already scheduled. See, this is what I don't understand about Hearn, man. He kind of contradicts himself sometimes. You know what I mean? It says, for some reason, Hearn is mentioning Ortiz, 30-1, 26 KOs, despite the fact that he's already scheduled to fight Christian Hammer on March 2nd at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. It's quite possible that Hearn is using Ortiz as a way of getting attention from boxing fans. Well, then again, too, I can understand where he could use his name, because if Ortiz is offered, let's just say double than what he's probably gonna get a pretty penny for fighting Christian Hammer. I mean, let's be honest. He's been getting $200,000 and $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 paydays for fighting, Joe Schmo. I mean, let's be real. So to fight Usyk, I mean, you would have to imagine that it'd be at least between the $600,000 and maybe $800,000 range, maybe. So that could be about double than what he's normally getting, So with that being said, I would see Ortiz pulling out of his fight against Christian Hammer to fight Usyk, if the money was right, if the money was right, you guys, and if it was laid out and it was, everything matched up, but, like I said, and it says, this is, Eddie Hearn says the date looks set for May 18th. It'll be in America. Wow, so Usyk's going to be fighting in America, you guys. He says, we're looking at Povetkin, Parker, and Ortiz with the Dillian White April 20th card. It looks like it's going to be what it is confirmed at the O2. We got Povetkin, Parker. We got all those guys in the mix for that card. We got to see who wants to take on Usyk. He's up for fighting Ortiz, Parker, and Povetkin. All those guys, said Hearn. Yeah, man. So we got to see, man. But just scratching out Ortiz because he's got a fight coming up. Even if he fought Joseph Parker, even if he fought Alexander Povetkin, I would rather see him fight Alexander Povetkin. That's a known name. But is that Alexander Povetkin fight as big as one might think in America as it would be in the UK or in Germany or in Russia? I mean, let's be honest. These guys are pretty much household names in their countries, and dude, I mean, if you haven't heard before, Usyk has a statue. He has a statue of himself at the Ukraine airport. I mean, you walk into the airport, dude, there's it's like you're going into the Lakers stadium. You got statues of Usyk, then you got a freaking a pool, like how you got the Raptors, the Lakers have like the titles they won. You pretty much have Usyk like that, but it's his face. And it's just like at the airport, I'm just like, whoa. Like this guy, and this is back, years. This was like 2, 3 years ago that I seen this happen. This was like in 2017, 2016 ish. When I seen this happen. So, I can only imagine the fame he has now. I mean, he won the World Boxing Super Series. So it's one of those type of deals, you guys, where I'm just, I'm kind of hype. I'm kind of hype about it. I want to see what they got going on. I do think that I personally do think that Usyk will come into the heavyweight division guns a blazing. I don't think he's going to be taking any prisoner. I think he's going to be knocking out. He's going to be looking to make a statement. I mean, he's got to, man. These guys are heavyweight. Some of these guys are big. Some of these guys aren't as big as the other guys. But even you got Andy Ruiz back in the mix. He just signed with PBC. I mean, even guys like him, dude, I think he gives a lot of fighters problems because he's got pop. Maybe not the Wilders of the world, but I would love to see Andy Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz. I mean, dude, that'd be an awesome matchup. Even or Andy Ruiz versus Joe Joyce, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Even though Andy Ruiz is a lot smaller than some of these heavyweights, in stature, I mean, I think he makes it up in power, man. He's got a pop. He's got pop, straight up. But with that being said, you guys, Alexander Usyk's going to make his return to the U.S., it's looking like, May, in May 18th. So with that being said, you guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And yeah, man, I just truly, truly believe that Usyk will make this transition very well. And I just truly think that Usyk's going to go down as an all-time great. He's already, solidified his mark at cruiserweight, beating all the top cruiserweights in the world. I think he'll finish that that whole cycle, in the heavyweight division. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash the hell out of that like button when you watch this video. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And if you can, share this. Share this on all social media platforms. Check out my Instagram, Corey Lee Boxing on Instagram. Go follow that. And yeah, until next time, you guys. Peace out.